I'm going to try this again. Okay. Do y'all remember when, or have you ever heard an adult say to a child, a girl child, that boy, he's only hitting you, girl, because he likes you? Do y'all remember anything like that? Me and my other started were having a conversation the other day, and that was the topic. Well, it came into the conversation, and that is one of the most horrible pieces of advice ever given from an adult to a child. There's so many things wrong with it, and I think that it should be something we don't do anymore, okay? Because I'm pretty sure that plays into the fact and part of many, many, many women staying in relationships with people who are abusive. Because if you were told early on in childhood that means that the person doing it cares about you, and whether it's a part of what you knew, it's a part of your development, it's a part of what was accepted. And when an adult, a teacher, a mom, an auntie, a cousin, or someone like that tells you that, someone you trust, you'll probably believe them, right? But how backwards and fucked up is that? Does it mean somebody loves you because they hit you? When did that become, or like, love, like, whatever, when did that become a sign of affection and not abuse? And if things would have been prevented when that was going on in a child's life, you know what I'm saying? That probably would have prevented a lot of young men from growing up and being abusive men. Instead of accepting it and acting like, oh, that's just a boy being a boy. Oh, girl, it's just because he likes you. Oh, don't worry about that. He's just playing. If it was nipped in the bud right away, so many things would be different. But things that are accepted for guys to do sometimes aren't that damn cool, was it? And it's a big part of what's going wrong in our society, straight up. You can't just have little boys hitting on little girls and then wonder why grown ass men are hitting on women still, because they never got taught that wasn't what you do. It was accepted. And then the little girls were taught, oh, girl, just that boy just like you. So we were just taught to deal with it and accept it, and that meant they liked us. No, that doesn't. That's not what that means. And I was just wondering if anybody else seen the problem with that. That's a huge problem. So why people be like, why do people stay in abusive relationships? Well, that's probably one of the parts. In addition to fear, lack of financial support, finances, period, and a list of other things, you know. But I'm sure that plays into it. We need to do better, y'all. And conversations that need to be had should be, and not blocked, monitored, censored, kicked off of here talking about sounds. So this is my second attempt at the same conversation, because it's important now to get it off my chest, because nobody deserves for anybody else to be putting their hands on them unless you're a kid and your ass is bad and you need to get a whooping like the bad boys whooping on their girls. No, I'm just playing, but seriously, there's other ways to handle situations. And when you're young and you're going through a growing phase, that's the best time to get some behaviors that are not good to stop. But you have to stop them. You can't condone them and excuse them and then wonder what happened to the person as they get older. They're doing the same thing they've been doing. Pay attention.